Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Renowned Explorers. So I've had a request to show you guys my treasure collection. As you can see, I don't have any of the super rare or unusual treasures. I have collected pretty much all of the fairly easy to get ones. I'm still missing a bunch from the final, from Shangri-La, of course, because, I guess those are down here. Yeah, so I'm still missing a bunch from Shangri-La. I have done Transylvania very rarely, so I'm still missing a bunch from there. I have most of the ones from the emerged islands. I have most of the ones from Egypt. You can really tell which areas I focus on and which ones I don't. I'm still missing a bunch from the highlands. And I have almost all the ones from the starting areas. And from, let's see, this is the Hungarian fort. I am still missing some from Pirate Rocher's island, however. So, yeah, so I still got a fair number to do. As far as the statues go, I have all three scientific ones. Oh, no, wait, that's not true. I have one of the aggressive ones, the aggressive scientific one. The devious ones, I have two. I have scientific and status, and the friendly ones I have two. I have status and money, so I'm missing two aggressive ones, the devious money and the friendly science, which is a little strange because I thought that one would be fairly easy to get, but that's not the one we're going to go for this time. This time, as promised, I'm going to take an athlete. I think I'm going to take Ivan. I'm going to leave it on classic difficulty while I continue to try and unlock this stuff. If and when I'm ready for another challenge, I'll go back to impossible. But for now, we're going to keep it on classic. So this time, I'm going to take an athlete. I think I'm going to try and take Ivan, even though he's kind of difficult to use. We'll go back to Amelia here, since we're probably going to be aggressive. She's probably has the best leader ability, because I think of the people I'm going to take, I think I'm going to try taking Charles and Ivan. So we're going to try and get Ivan to max level athlete, so we have a shot at climbing that mountain. And then the extra tools will help us as well. And Charles is helpful because of group insult, and Amelia is along for healing, and Ivan is along for smashing things. So we're going to be mostly aggressive here, although we do have some flexibility with our other two people, but all three people have decent attacks, and Ivan, pretty much all he does is attack. All he does is hit things, so yeah. Anyway, so this is going to be our party, and let's go ahead and start the adventure. Back to aggressive beating down of people. No more friendliness. Well, we can be friendly. We're not particularly good at it. All right. So we're going for the Celtic adventure. All right, we got an encounter right off the bat with some status. Okay. And we got wolves. We're actually fairly well equipped to take these guys. The one thing we don't really have is much of a ranged fighter. Pretty much all our people are melee. That's alright. Alright, so we want to be aggressive here. These guys have 25 spirit. Ivan, you can probably just go, yeah, one shot one of them for sure. So then we'll send you up here. You can stand here. You have tons of HP. You can't finish any of them off, so we'll stay aggressive, and we will just two-shot this guy. Yes, sir! And then he'll attack me once. Pretty much all of my guys have decent armor, though. He has really terrible speech defense. Just something to keep in mind. Yeah, he has 0 speech defense. So both of these guys have quite good defenses, overall defenses, but his speech defense is terrible. Just something to keep in mind as we go forward. That in speaking fights, he's going to be very vulnerable. Alright, that was easy enough. Okay, I'm going to skirt this and head down and pick up this science. Alright, 2 study and 2 campaign. And this looks like the hidden hoard. So we're definitely going to go for a discovery here because extra science at the start is super useful now that they've rearranged, ever since they rearranged the research trees to make it harder to get the extra supplies. Oh, alright. So this guy, I think the thing about this guy is we'd like to finish the fight friendly if we can. Yeah, but it's going to be quite difficult. Both because of our party makeup and because of the situation. So we can't afford to be too aggressive here, but I think we definitely want to start off. Let's see, these guys have movement 4. He also has movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see if we can take these guys out at the back. So we'll go ahead and start. Go ahead and start aggressive, and then I think we'll go devious. Try and switch it to devious. Here's what we'll do. If you do a try to enrage and see if that hits. I missed. Alright, we'll go ahead and do a terrify. That gave us 2 devious. Oh, that's right. Even though the try to enrage failed, we still got a devious marker. I should have known that was the way that would work. Alright, so he's going to attack me, which is fine. That's going to hurt a little bit. It hurts the same amount, but he's standing in the healing square, so he'll be fine. Okay, now I definitely want to switch to devious. So let's have you do a try to enrage on this guy again. Alright, this time you succeeded. Okay. Now we'll have you move up, and you can, terrify this guy, I think. So we're super devious aggressive now, and we want to be friendly. Let's go ahead and finish you off, so we don't have to worry too much about losing people. And then we're going to have to probably be almost totally friendly from here on out if we want to have any chance of finishing this fight friendly. Alright, fortunately they're spreading their attacks out very nicely. So let's have you move down here, and we'll start the friendly train with a try to impress. Okay. And then you can do your excite, which will finish you off. And it'll put us into friendly. That gives us... Let's see, we're still devious up here. And it's also giving us minus 30 armor. So that means his next attack is going to really hurt. Let's see, he has tried to excite. But I'm still going to try and finish this off friendly for the extra tokens. Alright. So then we'll end the turn. He's going to come down and swing at somebody. Alright, that hurt, but he's standing in the healing square. He went after the guy in the healing square. That's nice of him. Alright, so then we'll do an impress. And miss. These things happen. We'll do an excite. Alright, we are now in friendly territory. But he's going to get another turn. That's okay. He's not going to be able to finish us off. Okay. And now we can end the fight friendly. And get the treasure. 2 campaign, 2 study, 2 encounter. And let's see. Have I had all of these before? Yeah, I've had all of those before. And we got the leaf. 4 study and 4 campaign. Well, that's a lot of science and status, so that's good. We can level up our people. So we want to give her archaeologist. So archaeologist is good. We want to give him diplomat. And we'll give him another athlete perk. Okay. Now, we got 3 supplies left. Is it sure? Oh, there's a 0 there, huh? So 2, 1. Alright, hopefully one of these 3 will be the supplies. This looks like a good place to use our tools. And this up to a 92% chance. We'll take... We have no money. Alright, we'll take the valuables. Because no money is bad. Alright, then we'll head down here. We should have... He has survival, 67% chance. I'll take the risk. -2 supplies. I can live with that. And he succeeded. Awesome. So we got 3 study and a bonus of 1 campaign. Alright, so here's the something odd, and the supplies must be here, because we've been literally everywhere else. So even though this is going to mean a penalty... Amelia is an expert in mythological legends, and Ivan is too afraid of being cursed. Alright, well, she's an expert. Oh, that would have given somebody legends. I see. That would have given somebody legends if they didn't already have it. But instead, we got a ton of science. Well, I would rather have had the perk, but... I guess I'll take it. Alright, 3, so we can go here. 2, 1, back to there. Alright, so we can go get these encounter tokens. Let's do that. So this time, I think it wants us to finish this devious. Yeah. Well, that should be a little bit easier now that we have group insults. Gains plus 10% power. Yeah. No, they nerfed this. They significantly nerfed this. That used to be 70% speech, gain 30% power, a maximum of 150%. Yeah, they significantly nerfed group insult. Well, Let's go ahead and knock out this guy. Because why not? So the only thing she can do is try to enrage. So she might as well do that. It worked. And now we'll see. Will his Terrify finish them off? It will. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, that puts us into Devious. Good. Now we should be able to easily finish off the last one. Stay Devious. Oh, she's going to... Oh, no. He's going to attack him. So he might not be able to do anything. He has Pinning Strike. We will try this again. Oh, but it doesn't have plus 25% power this time. Oh well. Terrify will almost finish you off. Oh, we'll finish you off. Beautiful. Okay, so that gives us the Devious Victory and the extra encounter token. And... oh, we're going to take another penalty. Oh well. Ivan loses armor. Okay. And who's Rivalo going to send at us this time? Amir. Okay. That's kind of annoying because it means that if we are aggressive, we're going to take the penalty. But if we start out as Devious by, say, having you coming down here and do a Terrify. And then remember, he has terrible speech defense. So it behooves us to have him in the back. And we can have him punch this guy out. It won't put us into aggressive. And in fact, she can do this and finish this guy off. She has the highest speech defense. So she's going to need it too. Because she's going to get attacked a bunch of times. But she has tons of health and tons of speech defense, so that's okay. Alright. So we gotta remember we want to try and be Devious here. As weak as Group Insult is right now, I'm not sure it's even worth doing. Well, if we're gonna go anywhere, we should go Friendly and then back to Devious, I think. So let's have her... So we'll do... Really? Oh, it's because you're sad. You're gonna have a hard time getting back up to excited, aren't you? Your speech power is terrible. I think I'm going to do this anyway. just to put us into friendly. And then you can come up here and will this finish him off? Oh, we can't hit both of them, huh? Alright, go ahead and do this. And we don't want to go aggressive here. So actually you literally can't do anything. So we'll just have you move up to there. Alright, so now we're friendly. We got the plus 30 speech defense for this turn. But now they're both sad. Alright, this seems like a pretty good time to do tranquility. That didn't do much though because she's sad. I need to give her some sadden resistance or something. Alright, we need to get back to Devious. Let's see, he's enraged. So we can actually do... Alright, let's have you do this. Well, this could have gone a lot better, actually. If I was playing on Impossible, I probably would have lost, like, miserably. So, really not off to a good start here. However, because this is the first one, and we're playing on Classic, we're not going to get penalized for my poor play on this fight. Alright. We finished this Devious. And what do we want? So we've done Devious. We are missing we're missing money on Devious. And for Aggressive, we're missing money and status. Looking at our setup right now, we have tons of science. So, which is not what we want. Since we're going to go aggressive or devious here, probably going to try and go aggressive and something besides science. So let's say... let's go for status. Okay, and we get a treasure that gives us research for choosing status. Well, we'll see. Alright, so we started off with Devious. We're not going to have much gold. Hopefully we'll make it at least to 100. We also don't have much status, but we do have enough, barely. And we are going to have a... Oh yeah, alright, we got 10 encounter tokens, so that helped a lot. We're going to have a fair amount of research. Okay. Alright, so... how many of these can we unlock? That. That. Let's see. So that's 160, 120. Yeah, we can get the extra supplies. And we even have enough left to grab that as well. Beautiful. That was a ton of research for the first adventure. So we'll close that. Now, money and status. So let's take a look at what we got here. We can get devious. So which... we can get devious money. We're definitely not going to be ending very many encounters friendly, so we can safely ignore these guys. Is this guy going to be worth it? I think we will wind up ending a fair amount of encounters devious, because there's some where we're just not going to want to go aggressive, and those ones we will end devious. So I think I will buy this guy. I think he is going to wind up being worth it. Let's see now. What perks does he have already? He's got smashing, wrestling, tough, and he can get powerhouse. So we can get him another athlete perk with a machete, which I think we can get after leveling this up once. Yeah. So he can get stamina. And we have just enough money. Does he have Terrifying? He does have Terrify. So that machete is actually not a complete waste. He does not have Excite, though. He has Impress. So the question then becomes, do I buy him the compass? I think giving him an extra survivalist perk is pretty good, especially since we don't have a survivalist in the party, and there's lots of survivalist challenges. So we'll go ahead and get him the machete, and we'll get him the compass. That's all of our money. And now the question is, where are we going to go next? Well, I don't really need the books for this one. If I'm going to wind up going devious, I'm going to need to go after money, because that's the statue that I'm missing. I have the devious status one. So if I'm going to go after money, I should probably go to the Caribbean, because I'll get way more money there. If I go to Hungary, all you wind up getting in Hungary is status, which is pretty good, but I already have that statue. On the other hand, I could just go, if I went all out aggressive, the problem is it's really hard to go all out aggressive in Hungary because of the way that those fights are there. The cultists just really punish you for trying to go aggressive. So I think we'll go back to the Caribbean, and we'll be aggressive or devious, and we'll try and get money. And we'll try and get that statue. All right, so that's going to do it for the first episode of this adventure. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, have a terrific day.